Hey guys, this is Michael. Welcome back to the channel. As you know, yesterday I was talking about Zoids New Century Zero. I talked about how the first time I saw Zoids was on Toonami back in 2002. And for those of you that don't know, the reason why Zoids New Century Zero came out first before Chaotic Century was essentially because they wanted to sell toys here in the West, for sure. So, if you didn't know, Zoid's Chaotic Century is actually the prequel to New Century Zero. And it's very beloved by fans. In fact, I would dare to say that both seasons of Zoids, whether it be Chaotic Century or New Century Zero, are very beloved by Zoids fans and probably collectors. Um, the one thing about Zoid's Chaotic Century, however, is there's more of a story to it. Whereas in Zoid's New Century Zero, it's your basic tournament style. Every conflict in Zoid's New Century Zero is basically resolved through battles or tournament style battles and everything like that. Obviously, as I said yesterday, the cast of New Century Zero was people who worked on Gundam Wing, and there's more, you know, having to do with team styles and all this stuff. Whereas Zoid's Chaotic Century, there's more of a storyline to it. You follow Van Flyheight, who is a brash young pilot who wants to be as great as his dad was, who was a great Zoid pilot. There's Fiona, who, unbeknownst to her, she's part of an ancient race and she's on a quest to find out who she really is. There's Irvine, who I guess you could say is like the anime version of Han Solo from Star Wars because he's basically a dealer. He tries to steal Zoids for their parts and tries to get money for them. And he's also kind of a mercenary too. The next person we meet is Moonbay, and she's basically a transporter of the wasteland. I mean, she even says it herself. And finally, we meet Zeke. And Zeke is an organoid. And basically, he partners up with Van when Van accidentally awakes not only him, but Fiona as well from a very deep sleep, basically suspended animation. And they go on this quest to find Zoid Eve because that's what Fiona's looking for. Because she believes that if she finds Zoid Eve, that she will regain her memories of who she really is and what she's part of. So I really did like Zoid's Chaotic Century. There's a lot of other characters that we meet along the way, like we meet Rosso and Viola, who essentially start out as part of the Desert Alabalitas gang. They're like a bunch of gang bandits, gangsters, and then eventually they become mercenaries, and then they go from mercenaries to being protectors of the young Crown Prince Rudolph of the Gygalos Empire. And then there's a lot of, I would say, political undertones in this story of Zoids because you have the Republicans who are at war with the Gygalos Empire. And when I mean the Republicans, I mean the Republicans of Planet Z. And all of this is basically the Republicans of Planet Z and the Gygalos Empire are at war with each other and they use Zoids to battle. And so it's actually really cool because there are a bunch of undertones in this story. There's stories of friendship, there's political backstabbing, there's military strategy. I mean, it's just a bunch of fun. So, if you like Zoids, go check out Zoids Chaotic Century and Zoids New Century Zero, wherever you can find them. And let me know in the comments below. Did you collect Zoids? What were your favorite Zoids to collect? And which seasons did you like? Did you like Chaotic Century? Did you like New Century Zero? Maybe you liked both of them. I can tell you that there were some other Zoid series that came out, for instance, Zoid's Fusers, but I wasn't really into Zoid's Fusers. I tried literally watching episode 1 of Zoid's Fusers and I basically shut it off because I was like, no. There was another season called Zoid's Genesis, but that was strictly subtitled. I don't actually think they made an English dub for it. So I wasn't able to watch it. But for those of you that have seen Zoid's Genesis, let me know in the comments below. Is it good? And also, there was Zoid's Wild, which was on Netflix. And I tried. I gave it my best shot. I think I gave it the old 2 episode try, and I basically noped out. I was like, no. Um, and I don't know if there are any other Zoid series out there, but the 2 best ones for me were Zoid's Chaotic Century and Zoid's New Century Zero. So they're pretty awesome, they're pretty cool, and I loved it. And like I said yesterday, I did collect some Zoids, but hey, maybe you guys got more than I did. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for checking out the video. You know what to do. Hit the like button, share this sucker out there. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I make another video. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you make it. That's right, you make it an anime day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.